what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a Team of the Group Stage player review. Let's take a look at the 88 rated Edinson Cavani. So, the Uruguayan plays for PSG in the French Ligue 1, and he has a pretty awesome item here. It looks great, and he's got 80 pace, 87 dribbling and physical, as well as 91 shooting. Not bad at all. He's of course 6 foot tall, high medium work rates, right footed with their pretty average 3-star skills and weak foot. Now it wasn't long ago we were actually taking a look at his second in form, and we're already moved on to the Team of the Group Stage version. This is one of the potential squads you could use around him. It's of course a full French Ligue 1 team featuring players such as Thiago Silva, we've got Verratti in the midfield, and then of course Cavani as a main striker up top. However, I actually played him in this 4-3-1-2 mix squad featuring lots of colourful players. We've got Hugo Lloris, Team of the Group Stage Varane, and special squad building challenge Lacazette in the team to partner Cavani up front. When we take a look then at the PSG striker's in-game stats, I was pretty impressed. There's lots of green there, and he has some really key stats in very important areas. Of course, they can be boosted somewhat if you play him on that basic chemistry style. He goes up to like 82 pace, 95 shooting, pretty decent stats. However, I thought, why not use the Hawk chemistry style? That's going to boost him up to 87 pace, which is the main stat I wanted to increase, 97 shooting and 92 physical, and of course he keeps that awesome 87 dribbling as well. So I thought we couldn't really go wrong here. So moving on then to this player's pros and cons. Of course we'll get the negatives out of the way first, as we usually do, and there are only a couple of very minor negatives for this player, because I seriously enjoyed him, and I had a very good time using him on FUT 17. Firstly, his skill moves, and secondly, his weak foot. The skill moves thing, well, he only has 3 stars, so you're limited to the likes of the odd roulette here and there, and I typically don't find them too useful on the game. So you're going to want to stick with the LTRT dribbling, the no-touch dribbling, which of course is very good, but you just lose a certain amount of versatility in the attack with those skill moves. Secondly, the weak foot. I did manage to score a couple of goals on his left foot, and a couple of really good ones at that, but that was literally the only time I ever got anything useful out of that weaker foot. I most definitely would recommend sticking it onto his right foot, which is really dangerous and deadly for sure. 100%, it really is. So now then, we move on to the positives, and there's a rather long list of them today. As I said, really got on well with him. Firstly, his pace. I think the Hawk chemistry style really did help. His acceleration was decent, but his sprint speed for me was the one which really impressed me. I felt like he burst past defenders and stayed past them nice and easily. And of course, the Hawk chemistry style would have helped there. His ball control and dribbling are fantastic on this game. Thank God for that, because of course, only being a 3-star skiller, you would have been limited. But the LTRT dribbling is much more effective for me than doing something like a roulette, and he can weave in and out of defenders really easily. And I think he's helped because he's got fantastic agility for someone who is a big, well, kind of known as like a target man, really. I was surprised at how easy it was for him to just get past defenders, you know, ball rolls, weaving in and out. It was fun. Yeah, it's actually very fun to go on an attacking run with Cavani. Next up, his stamina is great. Nearly perfect. I mean, he doesn't run out of fuel throughout the whole game, even into extra time, which I love. There's nothing worse than getting to the 60th minute and your main striker is out of juice and he feels slower and sluggish. Well, you're not going to get that with Cavani. He lasts all game, and you know, when your opposition's defenders start tiring, he's going to feel even quicker because he's still got juice left in the tank. Next up, his aerial ability, of course, is great. He has good heading ability, awesome jumping. That's another option for you, you know, play with pacey wingers, run down the line, cross it in. Cavani's going to be in there to score the goals with his head. But best of all is his shooting on his feet. He just drills them into the back of the net. Long shots were particularly fun. I scored quite a few of them, and obviously they look the best. He's good at tap-ins from the near post, the far post. Curve on his shots, of course, he has in his locker as well. Just genuinely sort of awesome goal scoring ability on FIFA 17. Better than any Cavani I've used so far on the game, and of course that item design looks phenomenal as well. So I highly recommend him. I really enjoyed him, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the review. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.